You look like Mike Trout on a photo ID right now. Oh, I was ready for beers. Dude, I want to just throw this baseball at the screen because it's like the ring light is right on your face and it's just such a great target. I've really been going on these beers. I haven't even had one yet. It's like 6 today.
Getting a little tipsy, man.
There's going to be like a part 3, and it's just going to be a time lapse of me finishing all the beers that I have in my fridge, throwing up out the window over there.
Did Johnny get sick that first night?
I don't think anybody got sick, but I don't know.
Oh. I figured if anybody would have, it was going to be Johnny.
Was he taking shots with us and stuff?
I'm sure he did, but I don't know. It's hard to say.
Did we take some shots with Big Whitney?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did.
I feel like we got out of control that first night.
Yeah, I had a good time that first night.
This is part 2. We gotta explain this is the St. George trip. It was kind of tame. I hopped in. I think it was like you guys were playing probably your second or third round at King's Cup. And then, I don't think the people were in for the airport either. So we were, I don't know, down to 5 people. But then it really picked up once everyone was there.
Were you there?
Doing shots.
Were you there when we heard the poop in the pants story?
I don't think so.
It was a very, very strange story.
Who was the person telling it?
Johnny's friend.
Oh. No, I didn't hear this. You want to tell it?
So we're playing King's Cup. One of the things, it goes to Never Have I Ever, and it was Never Have I Ever Shit My Pants. All of a sudden, this chick puts her finger down. You're like, what the hell? I gotta hear this story. So she's about to tell us a story. She says she was running, and then all of a sudden it hit. So she ran up this like water tower thing, and
What?
Tell me about it. I was just as confused as you are right now. And she takes off her pants and shits off the tower.
Well, she didn't shit her pants then.
Number one, you didn't shit your pants. You're right? Doesn't count.
Right.
Number two, why'd you run up the tower?
That's bullshit.
And then to run up a tower,
It's gonna fall down. You're more visible. It takes long to get up there.
What I did wonder though is I wonder how cool it would be to try to shit off the tower and then race it down.
The firefighter sliding down the ladder. I mean, damn it.
That's the strangest freaking story.
I like how she just offered that up too.
If I had ever shit my pants, I would probably let you know I did it, but I wouldn't go into depth and tell you why.
If I ever shit my pants, it'd probably be like I was in my car and we were stuck in traffic and there was nothing I could do.
Or I was really, really hammered.
No, not for me, no. I never shit my pants hammered.
Never shit my pants.
But have you ever gone off a water tower?
You know, I should try it.
We should all do it together. For the pod.
Have Johnny at the bottom.
Which one hits the ground first? Jesus. Sometimes this podcast gets gross. Yeah.
I've decided we've held back too much on these pods.
I think so too. I think that a lot.
I'm just going all out.
But my goal is like honestly, like getting fired from my job would be like the biggest thing that could ever happen. Because it's like
kind of all right.
Enough attention where like my job's actually going to YouTube and watching shit. And then they're coming to me and asking me questions about it. Like, we're probably making enough money off YouTube where I don't need the job at that time.
I'll just apologize to Aunt Julie when I say stuff that I shouldn't, but
well, we should pretty much like compile a list before every episode then.
Aunt Julie, we're sorry. Okay, let's start the podcast.
We're sorry for number one. Aunt Julie, leave us another voicemail, by the way.
What's that?
Ask her to leave us another voicemail. I feel like it's been too long. We'll have to like just play it off our phone on speaker since we got this new setup, but I think it'll be fine.
I do too. What ball you got there?
Oh, I was reading it earlier. If you tuned in for part one, you know. So you got up to go get a beer, and I was reading it to the people.
Oh, I was gonna say I thought I was here for part one.
I was like, we're not gonna cut just because he's getting a beer. I'll improvise. Yeah, so I'll do it again. Sorry for you part one people, you're gonna have to suffer through this. These are baseball tips for you, Mason. This is Walt Disney World, so this is a little different than the one in Anaheim. So they might have different tips there. When you get there, check out their baseballs.
California baseball is better than Florida baseball, so.
The Anaheim Angels wouldn't say so.
Well, not them, yeah.
All right, so number one, always keep your eye on the ball.
Ooh, bad call.
Yeah, you're going to want to also watch the play. All right. Are you following so far? That part two, feet should always be shoulder width apart.
Again, wrong.
Okay, these are the only two tips on the ball. I feel like that one's really weird. Like, after the first one's like, keep your eye on the ball, and the second one's like, alright, this is what your stance should be like. And now you know how to play.
And now you'll get drafted.
It says Disney made in China. This is the third thing at the bottom.
Well, the Chinese don't know how to play baseball, so. The Japanese
Koreans
know how to play baseball.
Yeah. Dude, Japanese and Korean baseball, that's been, have you seen how many are coming into the MLB? No, that's crazy.
Dude, Japan has put some, that's like, I don't even know what to relate that to. Like a Russian in the UFC. They're just better than everybody.
If I'm the MLB, I'm doing like the away games or whatever in Japan and Korea the next few years. Like the NFL does, but like London or whatever. I feel like it'd be a huge hit over there.
I think they should do it in Cuba.
That would be cool. Now that we can do that.
Well,
we can do that, can't we? I thought they lifted all the restrictions. No?
You can't get Cuban cigars again.
Again? What happened?
Yep. So we could get them.
Yeah.
And then they outlawed them again.
Just the cigars?
I think all Cuba. Trade. I think it's all trade.
That's lame.
It's Cuba, bro.
Yeah. There was that whole missile crisis thing. And then partnered Russia. Back in the JFK days. But then they killed JFK in the streets of Dallas. We just got like a full conspiracy history moved.
There's two shooters, man.
I think there was three. You can see Charlie. You can see the umbrella man.
You missed the fourth shooter? What do you mean?
The fifth, though. The fifth is the one that hit him.
Yeah. And that sixth guy, he was really the one that helped cover it up the best.
But it was mostly the guy at Parkland, the hospital that they went to, that actually killed him.
Yeah. Because he didn't actually get shot. Yeah.
Yeah, he was actually fine. It was an illusion.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drones.
Yep. I think there's mirrors and stuff, too. We saw Shin Lim, so I think we know what
Yeah, if Shin Lin can do that. Whew.
Yeah. I think he might have been the seventh guy.
What are you drinking?
Voodoo Ranger.
I don't know. I've never tried
skeleton
it.
Man.
Never tried it.
Good for men. You know what's for men? Dale's Pale Ale.
Never tried that.
Really? You don't like the local stuff here? I support local.
I'm a different local than you, buddy.
You just think because a mountain range separates us, we can't drink the same beer?
I'm a mountain man. You're a plain man.
What's the plains? The last one ends, you're like, that's the berry. Then we have a prairie. Well, you can say that because Denver's your opinion.
Yep.
You're like, look, kids, it's the fairy.
We say that about Johnny all the time.
Yeah. You guys got one on your side of the range too, I guess.
Yeah. And lemon.
I still haven't gotten through this first beer. I feel like this is probably the slowest I've ever drank on the show.
Empty already, buddy. I feel like I've turned into a beer drinking savant, so anybody who wants to come at me and try to come for the title, you're more than welcome.
After lunch, we should do a tasting.
A keg stand? All right.
Get like pints in front of us. This one's Guinness. This one's like a nitro stout. This one's
This one's actual dog piss. It's not just called dog piss.
yeah. But by the time you get there, you won't be able to taste it.
Yeah, you'll think it's beer.
You guys have like breweries that do events in town? Well,
We have
or so it's kind of seasonal too. But
we have one brewery, and then they're building a distillery here in town, actually. And then
Oh, that's
Steamboat obviously has like 6 breweries.
yeah,
Meeker's got a brewery.
there's that one I always see when I'm coming through Steamboat towards Craig. I think it's like on the way out of the city. Steamboat, I think it's the left. It's like a log cabin, and they have like a lot of wood tables and stuff. They're just made out of trees. Alright, this man doesn't leave the city. No, I don't know. I could be wrong.
It's like a library or something.
You don't get drunk at the library.
I turned that into my own brewery, bro.
It's like the speakeasies where it's like you go in, it's the bookstore, and behind the bookshelf is the bar.
Yeah, we have that wine bar. Did you go to that when you were in town?
Yeah.
Yep.
That was cool.
See, everything cool in Craig just is about drinking.
I'm not sure that's not everywhere.
Everything cool in Craig. You go to Mason's house, you're drinking.
Well, I mean, that's the coolest place in Craig.
Well, yeah. It's where you watch UFC fights outside.
Pretty soon there's going to be like a marker on Google Maps that's going to say Mason's house. We'll be hanging out with the fans there. Catch us at the next UFC fight.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's a bad idea. We'll get shot up. Is that a ghost? Spooky.
Yep.
Then